Oh my, this is such a soft and spongy rava cake and a deadly combo. A cup of coffee with a beautiful heavenly piece of cake. You would like to make such a cake? Come ahead. I will teach you how to do this. Now for the rava cake, I'm going to use a egg for this. But if you want, you can bake an eggless version. No worries, the cake will come out equally soft when we make it without an egg also. First, let me beat the egg light and fluffy. When you beat the egg really nicely, that is when it's really fluffy, your cake will turn out really soft. So this is one of the tips of baking. The cake should be having a very good soft texture if your eggs have been really beaten fluffy and light. Now you can see here that I'm not using any of the baking equipments because I want everyone who is not a baker or doesn't have any of the baking equipments, you can make this cake easily at home. If you don't have a measuring cup, no worries. I will teach you how to measure without using a measuring cup. So if you don't have a stand mixer, you don't have a beater, no worries. You can make this cake very easily and the measurements with just the teacup. Okay, so now after this, let's now start looking at the next ingredient. I'm taking half a cup of curd in a teacup and I'm going to beat the curd very smoothly. There should be no lumps. So once you've beaten the curd, and also remember the curd should not be sour. It should have a very pleasant taste because only then your cake also will have a very nice flavor. So there should be no sourness. So really it will give a very good taste if you have a curd which is not very sour. Now I've beaten it really well and I'm adding it to the mixing bowl. Now we will mix nicely both the ingredients, that is the egg and the curd. So make sure there are no lumps. You can see how I'm beating it. Really, if you have a whisker, you can use a whisker. I'm using just a tablespoon to mix it well, and it's really easy to do it. So if you have a whisker, go ahead and use that. If you don't have, use your simple tablespoon, which can also do the same work as like that of a whisker. Now I'm taking the teacup again and I'm measuring half a cup of milk. I'm using boiled milk and it should be at room temperature. Now I will again give it all a good mix. I'm going to add half a cup of butter. I've melted it and I'm using butter, but if you want, you can add even refined oil. It comes equally soft as like using a butter. So if you have refined oil, go ahead and take refined oil. If you have butter, you can use butter. Now along with it, I will be adding also 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. So now we have mixed all the wet ingredients. Now we need to add the dry ingredients. I'm just going to keep this aside. Now I'm going to take 1 cup of rava or Sooji. Now you can see the Sooji here is little coarse, it's big granules, and I need to make it into a little smoother powder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a mixie and I'm going to put this 1 cup of rava or Sooji. I'm also going to add little less than half a cup of sugar, and both the ingredients I'm going to grind it smoothly. So I'm giving it a 1 grind. I have brought it. Now see how it looks. It's a fine powder. Now I'm going to add both the sugar and the Sooji or rava into the wet ingredients into a mixing bowl. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. also you're going to add a pinch of salt. Just a pinch, because to balance out all the flavors. Now slowly I'm going to mix all of them. Do it only in one direction. If you're doing it clockwise, do it only clockwise. If you do it both ways, clockwise and anti-clockwise, your mixture can become a little rubbery. That's it. Now we will keep this mixture for 10-15 minutes so that the rava can bloom, and in between that, let me grease the tray and to get it liner, cake liner, to get it ready for baking. Now it's almost 15 minutes till my batter has stood there for blooming. I'll now pour the batter into the cake liner. So you can see the batter has really bloomed. It's it looks more than what we had kept. That's it. I'll give a nice tap so that all the bubbles break. And now I'm going to bake it at 180 degrees centigrade for about 20 to 25 minutes. So look here, my cake has really come out so beautifully. It's brown from the top. That layering, that brownish thing, it indicates your cake has really come out well. See how soft it is. I'll cut it and show it to you. This has baked perfectly. So now let me remove the cake liner and show you how the cake really looks. See how beautifully the cake looks. It's really soft. When I'm touching it, I can see my fingers going down. And we've greased it well, so the cake is also coming out from the cake liner so neatly. So that's it, our cake is ready. Let me now cut and show you how the pieces inside of the cake looks. So let me go ahead and cut about 1 or 2 pieces. Press the cake and show you. Now I take out one piece of it. I'll show you how beautifully it looks. So here is our Sooji cake, or the bakery style cake, and you've seen it for yourself that this was so easy to make. I'm sure it will not take more than 15 minutes for you also to make this cake, and your children will love you for it, and the friends and family members too. So as always, as I say, cook with passion, serve with love, and follow Teresa Treats. Please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video.